Well, hello there. I'm Pete LaFrance, the old Growler. Welcome to Meeting Expectations. What we do here is we take a look at a can or a bottle of beer. Sometimes a wine or maybe a spirit will drop by. We're all friends in fermentation. We'll read the entire label. We'll take a look at the artwork. We'll see what they're trying to sell us. We'll crack it open and see if it meets expectations. A couple things we do here. First of all, we make sure all of our beers are served at the correct temperature. Ales between 50 and 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Lagers cooler, between 37 and 47 degrees Fahrenheit. The folks at ThermoWorks sent me one of their lollipop thermometers. There is a link in the description box below if you'd like some more information about that. Also, we use the same style of glassware for all of our beers. That way nobody has a leg up when it comes to clarity or aromatics. And tasting techniques. Most folks, when they do their tastings, they take a look, they sniff, they sip, and let you know what they think. Well, I sip first. Why? Wine expert Fred Dax will explain it all to you. He can do it a lot better than I can. All right, what do we got here? Today, we have from the folks at SingleCut Beersmiths, brewed and canned by SingleCut Beersmiths, Astoria, New York, and Clifton Park, New Jersey. It's a frequency lager. 1 pint, 4.7% alcohol by volume, from SingleCut. Mastery knows no shortcut. And it says recycle, keep America beautiful, and a 2021 silver medal at the Great American Beer Festival. A frequency lager at 4.7% alcohol by volume. There is a barcode and the government warning that I should not operate heavy machinery or be a pregnant woman. Well, that doesn't give us much to go on, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, well, it's going to be a nice straw-colored, effervescent, very light flavored beer with a little bit of grain to start out with, a kind of a malty type of, kind of a grainy type of cookie biscuit type of flavor, and then nice hops that possibly would be kind of maybe a citric type of a thing. But I would be thinking more of a new mown hay in the aromatics. All right, well, let's crack it open and see if it meets those expectations. All right. Okay, we do have a clear beer. Clearly it is a beer. And a little haze in there. Well, we are in Brooklyn. And this came from Astoria, so you can have a little haze. And it says it's a lager. Now, it's been out of the fridge for a while, so I'm going to say if it's probably 53, 54 degrees Fahrenheit. And yeah, it's a little high. It's around 57 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's a little warm for a lager, but we'll cut it some slack. All right, well, it's a bit hazy, so I'm kind of, that's 1.5 points off. Cheers. Let's see if it tastes like a lager. Yeah, I did 2 sips. The first one's the acclimation sip. Second one, the taste buds are ready to operate. Let's go in for the first nosedive. Yeah, I'm getting a lightly roasted grain with again that kind of grassy type of aroma. Let's see if the taste buds agree with that. They're looking for the grassy aroma. They're finding kind of a little bit of a tang, not a bitterness, but kind of a little sharp flavor. But it's balanced out very nicely with the body of the beer. There is a fullness to this body, which is kind of nice. So, does Frequency Lager from the folks at SingleCut out there in Astoria, Queens. Meet expectations? It got there, sure. If you enjoyed this presentation, please click on the subscribe button and the bell. That way you won't miss any of our presentations. A share and a comment would be really appreciated. I'm Pete LaFrance, the Old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations.